Okay, let's see what this game do. I got a little airplane guy. Is this a good game? I don't know. Let's find out together. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, okay, so hitting start didn't start a new game. Let's try something else here. A. Huh. Interesting, it's a 4-player game. That's pretty crazy. Yes, Movie Matthew, I made it to a new game. This is Aerobiz, a game about the Aerobiz. Think it's just gonna be me. Okay. Choose city for head office. London, Paris, Mao, Rom, Kai, Los, Mbo, oh, Tehran, okay. New Delhi, Beijing, Hong Kong, Singapore, Sydney, Tokyo, Honolulu, Yukon, LAX, yeah, Mexico, New York City, Lima, Peru, Rio de Janeiro, and Buenos Aires. Okay, so let's start right in the center here. Tokyo, Japan. What was the name of the Canadian again? Please repeat. So YVR is an airport code, obviously. So, I mean, Victoria maybe? Victoria's up there. This is gonna bug me if I don't look it up. YVR, Vancouver International Airport, Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. Okay. Took a sec there. I just assigned the first letter to being the most important. I don't know where the Y comes from, so. You pronounced it so funny earlier. Oh, it's like Yukon? Juver? I don't know how any of this works. We're gonna start in the middle though. Tokyo, Japan. Seems like a safe place to be. Oh, there we go. Okay. Dealing with Sydney around. Name your new company. Oh, wait. I'm a genius. Dang, the music is going. Name okay? Sure, why not? Normal. Tokyo versus Canada Air, Aussie Air, and Ital Air. Game start! Okay, so Aussie Air is like taking their turn now. Do I... Is time moving even if I'm not doing anything? Oh god, what's going on? Good lord. Do I have to stop it to do anything? Or is it just I go last? Okay. Mr. President, congratulations! You're the new CEO! Business plan. Link 22 cities, get 3.5 million passengers, increase profits. These are long-term goals. If we're in the red for just 1 year, we're in big trouble. Okay. Strive to become the world's #1 airline. Okay. I don't know what these things do. Let me find a manual. Start, select A, B, X, Y, L, R. Okay. Main screen functions. Okay. As Aerobiz starts, you assume the position of CEO of your own airline. Data about your company is at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Headquarters name, route, and profit information. The command menu is in a bar at mid-screen. Use the control pad to move through the commands. Each command enlarges as it is highlighted. That makes sense. Push button Y once and an arrow cursor will appear on the map of the world. Move the arrow to a city and push a button to view city data. If you choose a city which is currently in negotiation, a brief status report will show. Having selected a city, if you push button A once more, city data will appear. Population, status, flying, passenger traffic. Viewing the distance, push button A to do competitor routes. Okay. Okay. So, command. So, open routes is first command. So, that's what we're going to try first. We're going to open some routes. So, we're in Japan to start. Probably want to go big cities first. So do I go... Okay. Routes. Choose which. Open, change, close. Where will the route originate? I mean, the only place we can start really is here, because this is where we're set up, right? That makes sense? I mean, to me, anyway. Okay. Let's go Hawaii. There are no open slots in this city. What will be the destination city? Okay. Can't do that yet. Okay, so what is this? Which city shall we enter negotiations with? Okay. So I need to purchase slots in order to open routes. Interesting. So we got cheap slots to Honolulu. Cheap slots to there. All the slots. Okay. I got a little guy. Okay, so he's busy. Let's send you to LAX. All the slots. What's the main objective of this game? Build the most successful and dominant airline in the world. Are you really planning to play all of them? Not all of them, just the ones I can. And it's a long-term goal, let's put it that way. Okay, where do we send this nice person? What city are we thinking? Okay. So we already have, I think, all the slots here, right? Or do I need to get slots here too? Oh, okay, so I also need to make slots in my own city before I can actually open up anything? Okay, there's that. And then, okay, so what planes do I have? Which manufacturer will you visit? Do I put in orders now and then I can do it later? Let's get some income first. So if I do this, I should be able to open routes. So okay, it looks like I can get to Sydney, I can get to New Delhi, and I can get to Singapore. Looks like it. Is that it? So let's start Tokyo. Yes. Whatever I got. How far is it? What? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Are you really going to play all of Super Nintendo? No, I'm not going to play all of them. I have a list of 800, which includes almost every North American game and European game, and then a handful of Japanese ones. There are some that I don't have the equipment for. If that changes, then maybe I'll add them back, but I can't play most Super Scope games or mouse-based games at this time. Okay, just how does this work? They all have the range to do it, it looks like. How many planes will you put on the route? Just one for now. 2. How many flights per week will there be? that's... Wow, this is getting pretty intense here. 4 flights a week? 3 flights a week. That seems fine. What fare will you set? Oh, okay, so it's an expensive thing I'm setting up. Okay, I've opened a route. Oh, it shows the distance up there. Okay. Curious Travis says, I love this game. Well, we're about to find out how well I do at a game I've never played. That is apparently looking pretty intense. There's a lot going on here. I have no idea how it works. How long did it take you to complete that many? About a year so far. We're about a year in. Okay. Said about 100 times, very engrossing. Okay. We'll see. John and Sarah, this is Aerobiz. Takes several hours to finish a campaign, 6 on average. Well, I go about 2 hours a night, so that seems to be a goodly speed. I don't want to close any routes. Okay. Okay. So if I asked about a PS5, no sir. This is done on the oldest of old school. Well, I think it's like 3rd oldest of old school. We play on the Super Nintendo. What kind of planes do you wish to order? I don't need Concords. A300s... A310? Airbus is the one that's still around, so it's like, they've got to be reliable for something. Let's buy the cheap one, though. maximum of 22 planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's buy 10 Airbuses. Fuel rank B, seats 375ths. Oh, 375 seats. Dang it. Planes will be delivered in 3 months. Okay. What is this? Budget. Pair. Advertise. Service. Gotta balance fuel efficiency with seats, with slots per day. Yeah, we're looking. Okay. Okay, so how's... Okay, if I hit prepare, what happens? What directions do you give? I don't see anything. Which budget? Okay, add campaign. What directions do you give? I don't think I need to do much with my budget, really. Service budget. Let's just leave those at the default, maybe, for now. Okay. Add campaigns. Marketing. What kind of promotion? Route, hotel, network. There's a lot going on here. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, advertise the extensiveness of the routes. Which route should we promote? Yeah. No, not right now. Okay. What is this one? Choose which branch, hotel, charter company. Which city? Oh, I can set up offices in other cities, but only where I have planes. Okay. Let's avoid that. Hotel? Choose which city. Again, this is the only ones where I have planes. Charter company. Europe. 1710. 54. 39 for Blue Sky. Star Air. 42 for Air East. Okay. Okay. Let's try looking around here. Okay, so if we could just generally provide good service, how big can we make it? Max, raise, maintain, reduce, stop. So this maybe keeps the planes in the air, since I only have a couple of planes. If I can keep them in the air. Let's just max everything. This is our first time in. Okay, this is our first time in. We can mess around. figure this out. Oh, thank you, Curious Traveler. I appreciate that. I haven't seen that one before. Okay, I'll do that, and then I don't want to open the other offices right now, but if I can buy stock. So buy stock. So general rule of stocks for a game like this is buy the first one, buy the cheapest ones early on, because either you don't lose much or they go up and you gain a ton. Can I just buy ownership of it entirely? I could just buy it. But if I just buy the stock, then I don't have to manage it. How much am I allowed to buy? Because I can always just cash it out later, right? That's how it works. That's how stocks really work in the real world. Oh, I have a ton of money still. I should buy more planes. I should buy more Airbuses. Let's go order more Airbuses first. Then we'll buy a bunch of stock with every money. All the money we have left, we'll buy stock with. As someone who lives in Washington, screw Boeing. See, buy the cheap ones with the good fuel rank, though, in a decent range. I want to buy 12 more planes. Yeah. Actually, wait, maybe I don't. Buy 5 more planes. Okay. And now we buy stock. I stock in the cheap one. See the red lines from your hub? That's your route in the red. Okay. So it's losing money right now. Interesting. But also I just started, so it's like, it's going to cost money to get it up and running, I'd imagine. And he said as long as I'm not in the red for like a year. No, it's okay. How about this? Let's not work on hints to be like successful so much as how it works, just because that was the hardest thing about like the fishing game, was just understanding how the different parts of it worked. Once I learn how they work, then I can start to kind of break it down and develop a system that works for me. We bought all the stock. What is this person thing here? Ask which. Okay, and I assume slots are the ability to have planes land in that location or take off from that location. So like, I can't open a route if I don't have slots. And those 4 people that I sent to London and Hong Kong and LA are in my negotiators. Our marketing plan is maxed out. Hush. The route which you adjust frequency and price. Okay. There's a fair war on. Okay. These are available planes to open. No routes for increased flights. Okay. And this... Oh, that ends my turn. Well, let's see what happened. Okay, my expenses exceed my sales. Oops. It was like each day a year. It was each day a quarter. Our previous quarter's management results are shown above. We had an excellent previous quarter. We were higher than any of our competitors. Okay, fine. Nairobi will host the Olympic Games next year. 15 A300s were delivered. Okay, now we have planes. Route promotion was unsuccessful. Okay. So let's try another ad campaign. We have no hotels to promote. Okay. Now select the minimum cities. Okay, so we can't run that kind of campaign. So we can just run the route campaign. Okay. Wait a minute, should I be having not just routes from Tokyo to Sydney, but also routes from Sydney to Tokyo? Do I need to have them set up going both ways? Okay, there's 4 more slots in New Delhi and 4 slots in Sydney. So let's open those. Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't have to open both ways. Oh wait, can I open from here to here? Can I override stuff from a city that has an office? Okay. Interesting. So wait, okay, first let's get our new planes in. Okay. You're not like... Just go constantly flying there, okay. I only need that many to make it work. can only go 4 times a week. So if I reduce the number of planes, I save money. Still leaves 2 open in case things get late to the party. Are you doing the entire SNES catalog? Not the whole thing. I'm doing almost every North American and European game, and then a bunch of Japanese ones that I always wanted to play. You got this game figured out? I have no idea what's going on. None. Okay, so I see the little symbol there, and it's like not quite full, but I want to leave some other ones there. So, but I want to make sure everybody's kind of like on the same page here with my Airbus's. Okay, so we do that. Okay, I haven't finished negotiations on new routes in the big cities yet. That's what I want to have at the end. I'm wondering why I can't. Because I only have a few places I can start, which is interesting. There are no open slots in this city, so... I think, are my negotiators all busy right now? No. Okay. How did my stock do? So my stock went up. See, this went up to 27. So that means my profits are $5 a share, and I bought a few million shares. Okay, we'll open branch offices once we have more information on things here. Okay, so let's do more ad campaigns. I think we can do another one. No. Okay, we've done as many as we can. So I don't see much else I can do right now until the negotiations finish. So let's see how it goes. Are you playing on an original NES? Unfortunately, this game was not released for the NES. This is the Super Nintendo version of the game. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Profit. Okay, so the pink is profit. That makes sense. Now, did I get slots in London and LA? Secured the right to use 14 slots in London. Secured the right to use 14 slots in Los Angeles and Tokyo. Okay. So now we need to negotiate Hawaii. All the slots. half the slots. Okay, so we're going to do all of them. If we're going to do that, we're going to do all of them. If it's 6 months either way, we'll do all the slots. Okay, now what we actually really need to do first is open routes to London. Okay, that doesn't have the ranged flight route. Okay. So then I can use the B747s to fly it. Yeah. Okay, now we gotta open a road to LA. It has exactly the range, so we're gonna cause a problem. How many crashes can we have? Okay. Advertising campaign. And then we go about our Koei to LA. Okay, let's do that. And then, okay, we need a branch in London. Yeah, construction. And then we need a branch in LA. Six months. Hotel? Oh, did I hit the wrong one? That's fine. Okay. I might need more planes. Aerobiz, how you doing? You have more planes I can buy? Oh, never mind. I can't afford more. We got a profit. Oh, I can sell the ones I'm not using. Am I negotiating with everybody? Wait, okay, he's engaged. Okay, where else do we need to fly? Gotta fly to Paris. Gotta fly to New York. That's fine. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I think everything has been, like, instigated at this point. Let's see where we are. Air opened a route from Rome to Los Angeles, Rome to New York. Let's see, Air opened a route from Sydney to Mexico City. Okay, Happy New Year. Rank higher than any of our competitors, but I feel like we had like a kind of a head start, so. Branch offices set up in London. We should open new routes from here at once. Okay. Plenty of cash. That's the only one I can really open up right now. Only have two anyway. Okay. Interesting. There's nothing I can really do with the slots I have. I gotta wait till I get more. Okay. I'm currently negotiating. Let's do an ad campaign first. Yeah, let's do that. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So we can fly from London to New York. Oh, okay. So because all of my slots are... Okay, so we're going to change. So right now... Change that to 6. So then we can reduce the number of planes. That. Okay. But then, now that I can do that, since I reduced the number of flights, I have 6 slots from London, which I can use to connect to New York. It's 3,500 miles. I don't have any of those. I got DC-10s. Use all the slots we got left. And then what I need to do is... Oh, thank you, Curious Traveler. I think what I need to do next is start putting people out of business. Thing is, I got... Oh, I can open slot. I need to get more planes is what I need to do. But if I can do flights between Tokyo and Hawaii, okay, I got B767. They're a huge long-range plane. I don't want to use those to go to Hawaii. So let's not for the moment. So let's use my long-range planes to go from to Paris. Let's do that. Just max it out for now. And then if I open a branch in LA and start negotiating for more slots in other places. Okay. Almost 17,500. Okay, I got money. Okay, I'm not going to invest in a charter company right now. But I need to be negotiating with people pretty much all the time to get... Oh, we need to get to South America. I'm not in South America yet. That's fine. One slot price. Okay, so they got there, but let's see if I can't get not Beijing. Let's go to Rome. And then what we can do with Rome is just get half the slots. Go to Rome, get half the slots, and then Mexico next. If I get half the slots in Rome, I can start using them to put the other companies out of business. Okay. Just need to have negotiators going all the time. And then run the ad campaign. Okay, so the ad campaign will continue to run. I can't afford more planes right now, but soon. Not bad at all. Oh, thank you for the shards. Okay. 7 slots in Rio de Janeiro. Nice. Well, I can't do anything without more planes. So, we gotta buy more planes. A310 is 60. Okay, these are cheaper. What's your stats? 280 seats. So it's fewer seats, but much better range. Three months, nice. Okay. So actually, I don't see any... Oh wait, I have a negotiator who's free. I'll see if I can do just one route from... It's like, do I abandon one of these cities or just wait till I buy more planes and then I can fly to... Well, actually, I don't have any slots yet, so even if I get more planes, I can't do anything with the Honolulu open slots. So let's see. So I'm just using Tokyo as a hub at the moment. It's kind of messing with me a little bit. I need to figure out what to do now because I'm so profitable with London, Tokyo, and LA. If if I go to the smaller markets, I'm not sure that's going to do a whole lot. Okay, let's get something in the Middle East at least. Not closing any routes right now. Okay, we're going to negotiate for... I have somebody who's free to negotiate right now, right? Yeah. Egypt. That's fine. Can you negotiate more slots in Tokyo? No, it doesn't look like I can. Okay, I can return them with that guy. That's interesting. I don't want to do that. I want to stick to the major cities that I have. And then I'm kind of just in a good place, really. Especially because I had that ad campaign go, and that'll go for a year. And if I have the major cities, then the other... I don't know if the other airlines can do anything about it. Summer Olympics seem set in Nairobi. I should have started negotiating in Nairobi 6 months ago. Off the air, open a route from Sydney to Singapore. Okay. Enter ink out of negotiations with Vancouver, Tehran, New York, Los Angeles. I think I threw my back out when I did that. Okay. Okay, which one is my most expensive and least profitable? London to Delhi does nothing for me. I mean, relatively. Tokyo to Paris is huge. Tokyo to Sydney is pretty big. Tokyo to Singapore is okay. London to Delhi is crap, so let's change that. Oh, yeah. So yeah. The office and all routes connecting to this city will be closed. Is this okay? Sure. Okay. So now I can open 2 routes, or 1 route between New York and London. Ooh, I need a big boy to do this one. From London to Honolulu, non-stop, halfway around the world. That would be the worst flight in the world. Let's see, Tokyo LA is stupid profitable. London and New York, we'll see how it goes in a second here. I may change those if I reduce the number of flights. Send them all to Beijing to increase capital. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the number of flights. Not flights, reduce the number of planes. And reduce the number of flights. And then I'm going to change, I'm going to make an LA to New York route. Okay, so I need to change one of my LA flights. Problem is, it's super duper profitable, so I don't want to. Let's open more offices then, so we can do more flying. So open a branch in Honolulu, then I can fly out of there to all kinds of other places. If I open a branch in New York, I can do the same. Oh, okay. So let's see how we do this time around. Hey man, did you finish that fishing game? Got to the end of the fishing game. Do you remember that Rumble backpack for Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis? No. Okay, so now we can go to Cairo. Let's see. Our safety record is unsurpassed. $60,000, $38,000. No, you don't have the range. $140,000. I could probably buy a couple of these. Start with 4. 3 months, nice. Okay, that's that. And then I can use them for my LA route. What we're gonna do is we're gonna open Honolulu, New York. Okay, now which ones can go 5,000? Oh, I've got two of these that can go 5,000 miles. Now let's undercut our competition and ruin their day. Sonic the Hedgehog arcade one-up. That sounds fascinating. Okay. We're gonna open some routes from Honolulu to Mexico. I got 10 of these guys. Oh, okay, so I can only commit one plane type to a location, is that what it is? Oh, the only plane I have left doesn't have the range, maybe. Okay. Gotta run an ad campaign. Let's connect a minimum of 16 cities. So we're gonna advertise our route. And we're gonna advertise our extremely cheap Honolulu to New York route. And we always advertise Tokyo to LA. Okay. Let's see what happens next. And now we got 747s. Okay. Set up a branch office in New York. Let's build boardwalk and park place with hotels. Okay. I need to get negotiations for more slots. That's what I need to do. I need to constantly be doing that to connect more cities in the long run. Oh wait, can I get more slots if I do this? Oh, I can. Seven more. Yeah, since we can start routes here. Get up to 7. I could never figure out this game. Well, we're working on it. I have no idea what's going on. For now. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Let's see where we are next time around. From Sydney to Vancouver. News? What happened? Travel from Tokyo was a favorite with jet setters. Okay. So if I can get more routes coming out of Tokyo, I should get even more travel. Singapore to Vancouver. Vancouver to Tehran. Negotiations with Rome. This is where he says, but sales are decreasing. Line not go up fast enough. Okay. So let's check that one route. Check status. Honolulu to New York. Alright, we need fuel efficient. There we go. Oh, the airfare is 1,800. Okay. Okay. Let's totally undercut them. Okay, I couldn't see what their fare was before. So this is gonna be funny. And when I'm connected, I should be able to open a branch office there and then start shooting off more routes. But I need to change that one down to one plane because there's no reason to have two planes on there when I've only got one flight a week. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's open up another branch office in Rio if we can. Okay. How are negotiations are in progress? Okay. I think that's it. See what happens. War! Well, good thing I don't have any flights going there. Yeesh. Oh man, you gotta play Supersonic instead. Ooh. That's not okay. I'll play Supersonic eventually, but first I gotta do this one. Figure out how it works. Okay, well that route's going away. Tokyo to London is where it is for a reason. That one is not helping anybody. Working all the major hubs with connections. That's great. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the black. Except for that little tiny red dot right there. But what I'm trying to figure out is how to get over the hump, I guess. I need to keep buying planes. Spamming the price to test volatility. No, it's just that when I'm the only option for a given flight, I'm just pumping it up as much as possible so I can profit now. Because when competition comes in, I need to be able to have enough saved up that I can undercut them for a year. At least that's my thought process. Operate like a true capitalist. Squeeze them for every drop you can. Okay. And then I think what I do is... Now that I've got extra slots in Tokyo, just drop one. The main thing is, what I'm concerned about is so I think expenses, like the slots that I have, fall under my expenses for a given quarter, right? So if because I saw that I have an option to give them back. So what I may want to do is I know I need to be connected to a bunch of different cities, but I think what I may want to do is just limit my flights to like Tokyo, LA, New York, London, and have like maybe one flight going to these other places at a time, but just tons of flights going between Tokyo and LA, that kind of thing. So I just add another flight or change the plane, because I look at Tokyo to LA, Tokyo to Paris, huge. To London to New York, not bad. London to Honolulu, not bad. But Tokyo to LA, it's just like, look at that. If I change that, yeah, unused slots are costing me. So what I need to do is I need to basically... I was thinking maybe like there were a limited number of slots so I could keep competition out by buying them, but I don't think that's the case. These guys can hold, okay, I got 300s in there, which can hold 375. These guys can hold 550. So if I can get more 747s, I might be able to just have more people. Stick with these for now. And then once I get more 747s, I can use them to just increase the number of people I have going at a time. And there's nobody else here right now. So what I can do is, I have all these routes I can't use right now, but the problem is that negotiations to open them take 6 months every time, so I kind of need to be cash poor. So if I go down here, okay, so if I do this, I return 10. I can get more later. Wait, did that? Yeah, so let's think of a good way to handle this. I have all these unused slots that I'm not going to connect anything to right now, but I might connect. Let's open a new route here. Let's open a route between here and Cairo. Okay, we can't afford it, so what we'll do is we'll return the Cairo slots for now. And then basically cut expenses because I am not able to expand at the moment. Because I spent all my money. Tokyo to Rome, LA to London, Honolulu to Mexico, Honolulu to New York, Tokyo to Paris. They have 2 planes, but they have 6 flights a week. Do that, see if we can deal with our overall losses there. Okay, I think I may have cut my expenses enough to make a difference, but we'll see what happens in a second here. It's war! The earth keeps on spinning. Okay, better, not great, but better. Yeah, see, my expenses are super high, but so's my profits. New Year. Yes, I know, but you're gonna say sales are decreasing still. Okay. Oh, another flight that's in the red. So we're gonna close that one because it's just not what we need. Thought one flight might help, but no, that's not enough. Okay. Oi. Which is no good. playing Super Nintendo N64. This is Super Nintendo, and then I take a break once a month to play usually a GameCube game. I'm not closing any other routes, but ULA. Do that. Okay, I need a way to view my competitors is what I need to do. One round in the red now. Which round will you request? Okay. We need to give our name in the spotlight. That's fine. Okay, so branch office can only be opened in a place where I have a flight. So we want in Paris then. Do you flight anything? What do you mean? Used to play Aerobiz Supersonic. Okay. What do you do in this game? I try to take over the world. Okay. Buy a couple more 747s. Or 767s, whatever. Our safety record is unsurpassed. Mm-hmm. Let's blow it all. Okay, let's see what happens here. The prairie ceasefire. Boom, 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 boom. Apparently it's a thing in this game. Just constant. So, you know. Some things never change. Oof. Okay, 767s. Okay, that should help. Okay, let's open a flight from London, Rome, there's my crappiest little tiny plane. I have all these long distance planes, I don't have any little puddle jumpers. London to Rio de Janeiro. Okay. Okay, let's get do that. See a little bit of a connection between all these cities. Okay, that should be enough of that. Let's see how we're doing. It's war! Canada Air is beating me on that Honolulu to New York trip, so I want to crush them. Yeah, I get it. We rank higher, but the line is not going up fast enough. I need the line to go up faster. No. Tourism D. Okay. Liberty or death will come up at some point. It has to. Have you done Lagoon yet? No, I have not done Lagoon yet. Okay, so let's change to using the bigger planes then. Oh, I don't have a... Do I not have a plane big enough for it? Seems like I need more slots in some of the major cities here. Is there an order or are the games at random? So it's sort of random. So I have them split into piles, like 10 piles of games based on sort of loosely based on genre, so that I don't play games that are too similar one after another. So I just finished playing Street Fighter Alpha 2, and before that was a bass fishing game, and before that was a solitaire game, and before that was Space Ace. You know, kind of goes like that. It's to keep me from repeating myself and from playing things that are too similar. In this case, I spun a wheel and Aerobiz came up. Actually, Aerobiz Supersonic came up, but I want to play the first one before I play the sequel. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Maybe I overextended and that's what the problem is. I have a negotiator who's free, I think. Okay. Doesn't look like I can do a whole lot right now. Let's see what happens. Is that another news story? It's war! Jesus. This game came out in what, 92? Uh-oh. Do you have to 100% games, for example, Mario World of Star Wars? No, I don't have to. Some of them I'm sure I will, just because it's more fun that way. Like I did all the side quests in Chrono Trigger. I only have to 100% games if I want to. Okay, so if I do 3, then it ate up a whole slot from SNES was great at producing driver's license photos. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Well, then let's open an office. And this one's basically full. If I can change it to the bigger planes. If I change it to the bigger planes. Do I have enough of them? Okay, so 550. 3 of those is 1650 passengers. Stick with the 300. 5 of those. Not much difference. And then I can add more 747s later. after I get more 747s. And that gives me more slots to work with from Oh, Christian, I'm doing okay. Is that a Wildcat sweatshirt? It's a very strange little sweatshirt. When I first started doing this, I would wear a different polo every night. But that got tiring. Oh my gosh, it's a game controller from Christian. Thank you so much. I don't know what those things do, but they look so cool. Pop up on the tiki-taki. Oh my goodness, another one. Nice. Okay, I got an unprofitable route in... Actually, that one's not bad. Honolulu to New York, is that what it was? It's not super profitable, but it's not bad. Can I No. I need to increase the number of passengers, so maybe ad campaign next time I get a chance to do that. Okay, so until I get... Thing is, this flight is full all the time. So until I get the 747s to just have more planes in general, I need to stick with the one that works. Just this guy here. Max it out. Max it out. Because it's full. It does the job. And nobody else runs this flight. Oh, thank you, Christian. I appreciate that too. Okay, I need negotiators getting me more flights in general. So, what we're going to do is we're going to up the number of slots. Get 7 more. Then we're going to get 7 more slots in Hong Kong. Dang it. Try and like speed through the menu and it winds up automatically selecting no. Okay, everybody's negotiating for something. Everybody's trying to do something. Everything looks okay right now. But I need to undercut Canada Air by more is what I need to do. It's war! The human peace delegation was unsuccessful in resolving the conflict. It's just going to sit there forever and make it impossible to fly through there. Jesus. So rude. We can do this. We can do this. This is totally doable. It's only 1987. Canada, Vancouver and Lagos. Mark Fox, sir. They won't do that for another, like, 14 years. Let's not go there. Okay. $2,300 miles. Yeesh. What's my garbageest plane? Do I have any garbage? I don't have any garbagey planes. They are all solid planes. I never knew this existed. Are you playing this on the original hardware? I'm very careful to say I am playing on official Nintendo hardware. Meh. What are we playing today, Jason? This is Aerobiz. Oh, just a sec. We have an interloper over on Purple app who's trying to ruin my vibe and harsh my mellow. I think those are phrases, right? Kids say things like that. Problem addressed. Okay. Right. Get that up and running. Not closing any routes. Actually, I'm going to open a hotel. Let's open a hotel. I'm going to build one hotel at a time. Okay, yeah, I can only build one hotel at a time. That makes sense. Frustrating, but makes sense. I should have been doing that the whole time. Let's see what happens here. Is this like a world builder game? Yeah, essentially. It's like Risk, a little bit. War in the Middle East has been going on for quite a while now. Well, thank you, Mustafa. Okay, so what we're going to try and do is... a couple more big-ass planes with enormous passenger manifests. Fuel rank E. 550 seats. But we don't need that, because the 767, which is lower for... oh wait, not the 767, the other one. Okay, yeah, we're going to use the 747. Let's buy 3. And then in 3 months, we'll use those for the LA route. I need to keep better track of where I'm having to compete so that I can go in there and lower prices. I'll have the extra 747s in a bit, and then I can up the Tokyo to LA and make use of that. Where can I get LA to fly to? LA to Rome. Italian Air. Can't let you be the only one, huh? Okay, so going forward next time, because next time I try this, I'm going to have to open a hotel and a branch office every single turn in order to keep things moving. You're still playing this game? Have you figured it out? Yeah, I mean, I figured out essentially what I want to do and what I should have done from the beginning. But it's like Civilization. You get buried in it a little bit, and I think I'm falling behind. Yeah, Curious Traveler. I'm figuring out some stuff that I basically missed that I should have done earlier, and now it's like much later in the game and I can't really catch up with it. So like, I should have been opening a hotel and a branch office essentially every turn. What's your cash position? Uh-oh. Yeah, So, yeah, I feel like I would have had like better cash flow if I'd opened hotels all around. But now I can do this. Change the Tokyo LA one. To 747s. And see if I can get a lot more people on there. Cash kind of tight, yeah. But I've also been spending like mad. Just constantly. Yeah, see, so I need to do ad campaign. Okay, so I can only do one promotion at a time. That's good to know. Yeah, see, look, I only have 3 hotels. I need to have hotels in every city. How is New York a B tourism? Come on. Go to Peru. Yeah, Lima, Peru. I have flights going to Lima, Peru right now. That's down there on the lower right. I didn't want routes to change. I need to send some people in to negotiate. I need to get... What's new? Buenos Aires. Like any place with a cheap slot price, with relatively cheap slot price, I'm not going to really invest a ton in, because even if I have people there, it's just going to wind up costing me money in the long run. Little mouse pointer's messing with me. This is 3 comms and 1 man. Okay, we're gonna see where we are after this. Okay, but I need to check my routes that are yellow and see if I can do something about them real quick here. If it's just a lack of traffic. So they look like they're all coming out of Honolulu, where all the problems are. And they're not actually bad, they're just not great. We go here. Canada Air is doing better than me. Although I am undercutting them on fare, I just don't have as many flights as they do. What I can do is I can negotiate for more slots in Honolulu after these negotiations finish, and then I can use that to undercut them further. Let's see what happens. And then it winds up in Tehran. It's like, oh, it's war. Yeah. Still war. Jesus. Sometimes simulators are too realistic. Uh-oh. They ate my lunch. Puddle jumper from Buenos Aires. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got one route in the red. I'm not closing any routes. Oh, dang it. Okay. What we are going to do is send in our chief negotiator. Get me more slots in Honolulu. Oh, they have 41 slots here, huh? Okay. Yeah, so I should have been maxing out my slots every turn and, you know, just everything essentially. And then, let's see, have I built a hotel or do I need to open a new branch office? We'll see how it works here. Yeah, like I don't think I'll continue this game since I have a better handle on what I should be doing now. I think tomorrow night when I pick this up again, I'll just start from scratch. It's war! It's been war there every turn. I'm still negotiating the extra slots in Honolulu. So let's get some slots from... Still full. About the best I can do, really. I mean, just up my fares. So it's still like full planes all the time. Okay. Boy. I have 6 flights a week. Let's do that. Then we'll up the number of flights as soon as we get more slots. They just have more flights and I don't have the space. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we can make this work. Let's see if I can open another hotel. Okay. I feel like I should have somebody negotiating on each of these major cities like every turn too. Yeah, see, because I only have 7 slots. And they have 28. It's war! We'll say that every time. We're home to Los Angeles. How's it going? Good luck with Shin Megami Tensei. I don't know if that's on the list. I could do that. I'm sure there's a translation patch for that one, right? Do that at least. Oh, I need slots in New York as well, don't I? Dang it. Okay, I'm working on it. Oh, I have a hotel in progress, okay. Bum. Okay. Let's buy a bunch of these. 660 seats, fuel rank D, range 9,000 miles. Can't tell you how many times it started at 1 a.m. and ended up at 6 a.m. still playing. I have, generally speaking, hard stops at 2 a.m. for what I'm doing, but I'm going to say like finish a turn type thing. So we're going to see how we're doing here in a second. Still got an ad campaign going, everything else is going okay. Let's see where we are after this. Uh-oh, what's on this? Oh, the Olympics, that's right. Genuine cart or FX pack? I always say I'm playing on official Nintendo hardware. Okay, so even when I play on like the Switch Online versions, or if I have to take measures in order to play a game, no save states, no rewind. You gotta play the game the way it was built. Otherwise it doesn't really count. Welcome to Rome, sir. So, even when measures must be taken in order to play a game, I don't use save states. I know, but the game does save. It has a continue option, I think. Got some 747s. Okay, so Honolulu to LA. Aye. At least 3 flights a week, okay. And then I can take my Tokyo to LA flight, which is incredibly profitable. Change that to the bigger 747s. 4 of them. 12 times a week. Max out fares. See if that does anything to help. Negotiations are ongoing in a few other places. You know, build another hotel. I guess I've got all the... Oh. Should build one here. Okay. Branch office. Set one up there. Okay, I have 2 negotiators out right now. I want to have 3 out at all times. Okay, let's see if we can't finish this up here. Order more planes. Let's find some little tiny ones. What am I supposed to do with this, I wonder? Seems unnecessary. Like I can buy a few of these and use them for all the little tiny flights that I have. And that'll free up my bigger planes. I have not spoken to my board of directors in a decade. Rio de Janeiro. Okay, pilot strike for the other airline is funny. Oof. Many little garbage planes. Okay. Save. And then we will resume this tomorrow, I think. Hopefully everything will turn out okay. But thank you everybody who stopped by and said hello. And if you just stopped by and watched for a while, that's also cool. Thank you for telling me about the game as we played, because it's very important that I understand what's going on.